Hey guys, JamiyJamie, and today on Roblox, as you can see, I've got OBS. I'm going to show you how to stream Roblox to Twitch.tv through OBS, and I know that OBS can stream to a lot of different platforms, but Twitch.tv is the biggest so far, so I'm just going to show you how to stream it to Twitch.tv, and you can mess around with it to stream to other platforms if you want, but if you haven't got OBS, what you can do is go down into the description. I'll leave a link down there. It's completely free, so don't worry about having to pay anything to do this. Now what you want to do once you've downloaded OBS is open OBS and open a Roblox game, so it'll be your game, so you're not going to get distracted by anything. But then once you've opened OBS, you want to go down to scenes, or the white box under scenes here, and add a scene, and you can call this whatever you want, so I'm just going to call it Roblox testing because I've not been keeping this because I have my Roblox gameplay for streaming already. So once you've added that scene, you want to go to the white box under sources and you want to add Windows capture. Now it doesn't exactly matter if you call it anything else, I'll just leave it as it is. So what you want to do on this now is go to the window and search for Roblox. If you have Roblox minimized or haven't got it open, full screen it and then go back to OBS, or if you haven't got it open, open it up and then all you have to do is refresh. Now if it doesn't appear, you want to cancel this and just go back to the just reopen it again through like this, and then once you've done that, make sure it's on Roblox. Make sure this box is ticked, or you make sure you've got the inner windows ticked instead of the entire window. It makes it look better and you don't get the overlay. So up here as you can see, and then pretty much all of this you can just leave it as it is. So once you've done that, you can just press OK, and now what you want to do is, I'll show you just from it being minimized. If you got the Roblox gameplay minimized and you press preview stream, it'll show black. Now the reason for that is because the Roblox gameplay is minimized obviously, so you want to keep that open at all times, and then as you can see it's on the OBS software. So once you've done that, you've pretty much ready to stream, except from you need to set up the settings. Obviously I'll show you that in a minute, but what you want to do is see these red volume control bars. This one is for your microphone. As you can see, whenever I am talking, it is fluctuating and like changing from how loud I'm talking. So you can, if you want to mute it, you can just press this, and obviously you can see it's not picking up my microphone anymore. But if you want to use your microphone but it's slightly too loud, you can turn it down. And the same goes for gameplay. So everything that your laptop or computer picks up or is making sounds, OBS will pick you up, and this will be controlled here, so you can mute it. Also, like the same with the microphone, you can just keep turning it down or turn it up to whatever you want. But I'll keep it on 100% at all times. So anyway, that's pretty much that, and I'll get into the settings on how to set up the stream, the ability to enable you to be able to stream. So what you want to do is go to settings and go to broadcast settings. Now what yours will be on is live stream. If not, you want to change it to live stream. Then you want to go to Twitch. So these are some of the other streaming platforms that you can stream on, but Twitch is the most, or is probably the best one right now. And I'm not too sure if your location is on here, but such as mine, I live in the UK, which I would pick that one, but for some reason it doesn't exactly work as well as if you put on US West for San Francisco CA, so it's best just to leave it on the one that I've got it on right now. And then you also need to find your Steam stream key. So what you want to do to that is go to your Twitch profile and make sure you log in, and then if you haven't logged in, make sure you make an account, although pretty sure you have an account if you're looking for this video. Then what you want to do is go to a dashboard, and once that loads up, hopefully, you will need to go to stream key here, and then once this is loaded up eventually, please can you load? And then you want to go and show key. Now you want to copy all of that key and paste it into OBS. So paste all that into that. So it'll be something along the lines of live underscore, then the code. You want to copy all of that and then paste it into that, and that's pretty much it. Then you've done, and I guess that's everything you need. So I'm just gonna go for that. So here's something else that you might want to set up is hotkeys. So in case you don't want to open OBS and automatic and you don't want to manually change the control settings, you can just number lock. And so if you want to start stream, you can press a button. If you want to stop stream, you can press another button, and such. So muting and unmuting microphone, you'll be able to just do everything all this yourself if you just look through it. I'm sure it's easy enough, but if you need help with anything else, you can just leave a comment down in the comments below, obviously. Or you can send me a message on YouTube or Roblox or anything else, pretty much. So once you've done that, you've pretty much ready to stream. Then you can stop previewing, and then you can start streaming, and you should be good to go. Now, the first stream it might be a little bit glitchy or buggy because your settings aren't to top notch as straight away, so you'll want to change them also. So also I've been getting a lot of comments about or suggestions to show them how to stream, but they want to stream a specific game, which is Apocalypse Rising. Now, if you don't know what Apocalypse Rising is, I guess go play it and you'll learn, but it's pretty much like a DayZ replica. So what you want to do if you're playing that game, for example, is you don't want people to stream snipe you, so you want to change your Roblox settings to be no one can follow you, and then what you want to do is insert images that cover up anywhere on the screen that might show up a username. So for example, I'll use this one just because it's the closest one, and then what you have to do is go to edit scene and resize it, and you can put it over the names. You'll have to edit it in a paint, or I use paint.net to make these patterns, for example. And then all you have to do is put it over the names and resize to whatever size it is. And I also didn't mention, but sometimes your Roblox gameplay might not be a full screen, so you also might need to go into edit scene and resize it. Although mine seemed okay until I messed with it, so I'll just put it back. So like that, and that should be good enough, pretty much. Although what you can do is some people will like to use a webcam to stream, so what you want to do for that is go to video capture device and then choose whatever you want to do on your stream. So you want to go to the device and find your webcam, and then that's pretty much it, all you have to do. Although if you have a green screen, what you want to do is use a chroma key and change the color to what color background you have. So let's say you have a green colored background just because it's called a green screen, then you just change this to a green, and that is most like the green that you've got as your green screen. And then once you press OK, you can press similarities, 1 being it's not so similar and 1000 being very similar. So that's pretty much all you have to do for that, and then you can press OK, resize it through edit scene and such. And then what you also want to do is you don't have to do this, but if you want a webcam border, then you'll need to use the image option, so such as this. So you have to make a webcam border in paint.net or whatever you use. I'm saying paint.net because that's the software I use, and then make it. Then you'll have to use edit scene to get it to the right size. So you'll have to edit the size of the webcam and the border quite a lot to try and get it to match up a lot. But once you've done, and you want to unedit scene just so you don't move things around by accident, and then just in case you're wondering, it does automatically save, so you don't have to keep doing this every time. But I think that's everything that I need to explain. So once you've done that, you can stop previewing stream like I said, and you can start recording or start streaming whenever you want. So I think that's everything that I need to explain how to stream. So if you have any questions on how to stream OBS or what other features you can include in OBS, you can make sure to get in touch with me any possible ways, such as Twitter, Roblox, YouTube, and I'll make sure to get back to you. So I'll see you guys later.